everybody, Gina DeLuca here. All right, today is day 17 of 30 days of creating, and today I am going to do a value study using coffee. So this is actually a shot of espresso. Typically when people paint with coffee, they use the coffee, dehydrated coffee, where you just add water to it. I don't have that, so I'm just using a shot of espresso. And yeah, let's do a monochromatic study here. This is actually going to be super easy. If you have never painted in your life, you will be able to do this. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is just take some clean water and wet my paper down. Making sure it's nice and even. And then while this is nice and wet, not sopping wet, but you can see a glisten on there, I'm going to dip my brush into the coffee and just do a wash over the whole thing. So unlike watercolors, which tend to dry lighter than they are when they are wet, the coffee seems to actually dry darker. So that is something to keep in mind. Now I'm going to, while this is still wet, take a napkin and I'm going to blot out some clouds. Just kind of move it around so they're not all shaped the same. And you can, as you get closer to the horizon line, the clouds will get smaller and closer together. All right. And now I'm going to give this a dry. All right, going to dip back into the coffee. This is all the same coffee. So it is going to get layered on top of, and that is going to create a gradient of its own. So now we're gonna have our first mountain kind of come. We can, doesn't have to be perfect because it's an imaginary mountain. And then bring that all the way down. All right, coming in with a round 2. And then all the way down. You can make this look misty. Not with this particular study. If I were using different strengths of coffee. I would stop, like blend it out, and then have the mountain pop in, but we are using just one color here. All right, coming in for round 3. I think I'm gonna come in on this side again. Come down further. And you can see as you build it up, it gets a little darker every time. Might even put a little extra dottage in here for some texture. Let's see what happens. Okay, interesting. You do get some back run if you kind of dab it in there. All right. And let's come down this way. And it does seem to reactivate if you get it wet again. All things that are good to know. See if we can use some of that back run to our advantage up here. I'm gonna start putting in some detail. The closer you get, the more detailed it will look. And dry. And now for the next layer. See, you could totally do this. You can do this. All you need is a paintbrush and some high octane coffee. And I think this might be the last layer, so I'm really going to load this one up. Dab in lots of extra color, some texture. All right, I'm gonna dry this and I'm gonna try to push this around a little bit while it's drying. Okay, this is dry. It looks like it's still wet. That's interesting and kind of has a gloss to it. But now that we've got our tape nice and heated up, let's see what we've got underneath. The best part. It's very satisfying. This side. Oh, just a tiny bit of bleed. All right. There we have it. A value study that is done with just coffee, espresso, Cafe Bustelo to be specific. But you can see how it builds up, and I went a little too heavy down here. But very cool, fun thing to do. I am 25 minutes into this video and probably 15 of it was drying the painting. So this is a very quick and easy way to make something, whether you're using coffee or watercolor or a tea or you know, anything that has the ability to stain. Yeah, pretty cool. And it smells delicious. It's the first time I've ever done art and it smelled tasty. So there it is. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do give a like, share, subscribe. If you are subscribed and you are not receiving notifications, make sure you've clicked that bell. And if you have already clicked that bell and you are still not getting notifications, then you may have to unsubscribe and resubscribe and then click the bell again. Something crazy is going on over at the YouTube, and I have 165,000 subscribers and have a difficult time breaking 100 views. So ever since they put that bell up, things have gotten worse and worse and worse, but never as bad as they are right now. Yeah, so there's that. Check out the description box below for links to my PayPal tip jar if you feel so inclined, my website, GinaDeLuca.net, where you can find my art and music and fluid art inspiration cards for sale, and the cards are also available at Amazon. You will find links to my affiliates and some coupon codes. Use those links and you get a discount at no addition, or I get a commission at no additional cost to you. You get a discount. It is a win-win situation. What else is there? Our Facebook group. Join us there. Post your masterpieces. It's called Go Make Some Art on the Facebook. Yeah. Join us there. Get some inspiration. A good time is had by most. It is the internet after all. I think that's it. I think that's it for today. I hope you have a beautiful day. Now go make some art.